Hey, what are you doing? The wedding's about to start.
And who, pray tell, in their right mind would willingly marry a pathetic man who makes $15,000 a year? Sorry for leading you on, sweetheart.
What?
Trouble Busters!
Why isn't she coming?
Alan, honey, calm down.
I've been led on again. I knew it. I just knew I was a man who would never get married. Now calm down, son. My name is Alan Thompson. I'm 31 years old and, quite frankly, unlucky with women. There are only 30 minutes until the wedding ceremony's going to start, but the bride-to-be hasn't shown up yet. Oh, yes, hello, I am Alan, and Alan is me.
You seem really stressed out, Alan, sweetheart.
Sorry, I'm just in a huge hurry.
Oh, I know, darling, but you don't have to hurry anymore, you know?
Huh?
Who, pray tell, in their right mind would willingly marry a pathetic man who makes $15,000 a year? Sorry for leading you on, sweetheart.
No, I get it, please, just...
Sorry, I ain't going anywhere near the venue. You and I are not a good match, not by a long shot.
I'm sorry, but I'm in such a huge hurry. If you could just...
Why, you ask, darling? Simple. Because you don't have any frickin' money. And your clothes are so simple and plain. I mean, honestly. I don't know if you wear plain clothes or if plain clothes wear you. Lunch is often at a mere well-known cafeteria. Dinner is often at a mere izakaya. Mere this, mere that. I'm so sick of it. I don't want to blend in with the masses, so I pursue beauty and make myself a woman beyond the normal standards for your sake. You're a really boring guy, you know that? Well, I guess it's because you're boring that you only make $15,000 a year. No woman on God's green earth wants to marry you, Alan. I was originally fully intent on canceling the wedding.
That's cool. So then the rumors were true after all.
Rumors? What do you mean, rumors? Oh, about how I'm having an affair with Trevor?
So you admit it, huh?
I admit it because it's not a big deal.
Just out of curiosity, could you please tell me why you cheated on me in the first place?
The answer is simple. It's because Laura liked you.
What? Since when?
As expected, of a textbook example of poverty dulls the conscience. You're so clueless about what women like and dislike, aren't you? That's why women leave you all the damn time. You get used, you get dumped, you get cheated on.
So you merely got together with me as a way to harass Laura when you essentially had no damn reason to be with me? And as soon as Laura's interest in me faded away, you went and cheated on me with another guy?
You're spot on. It would have been a waste to just throw you away, so I wanted to throw it away after turning you into as much of a dust rag as possible.
So that's why you were in a hurry to marry me.
Yep, I wanted to ensnare you completely, but I didn't want to spend that much time on that quest. I can't go on with anyone at this slow pace. That's just not my style. I wanted to give you the most efficient and maximum damaged heartbreak shot attack I could possibly muster, you see?
And so you haven't said anything until today's wedding.
There you go. You're so dense, Alan. It's insane. Marriage is a huge deal for a woman, you know? The biggest, most important moment in her life.
I see. It's not that you changed your mind halfway through, but you instead never liked me from the beginning. Your sole motive was to harass a few people. You proceeded to urge me into getting engaged and then getting married as you were lying to me and cheating on me. That's what it all was, right?
And even if it was a joke from the beginning, you better be grateful that you were able to date a beautiful woman like me, eh? Did you seriously think you could marry me? You dream way too much. That's exactly why your annual income is $15,000 and why you get cheated on. I'm sorry, you couldn't marry me.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on now. No need to be stubborn and all that.
Oh, no, I'm not being stubborn, Delia. I've known for a long time that this woman was the single worst bitch anyone could ever get involved with in this part of the city. I was just gonna let it go now that the bride's arrived, but she provoked me, so I think it's okay to make her suffer a little too. Wouldn't you agree? Unforgivable. Trouble busters, initiate! You're not the bride at this wedding, Delia.
What?
I knew about everything you just said. On the other hand, you were the one who didn't know anything at all. Also, you've been misunderstanding for such a long goddamn time, but
The hell do you mean?
monthly income, not annual income.
What?
I make $15,000 every month, Delia.
What the hell?
I'm an executive at a foreign capital company, so this is pretty normal, you know?
Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie! There's no way a guy like you who loves the masses and wears fleeces that cost less than $10 a piece is a super elite with a monthly salary of 15 grand.
If you really think it's a lie, check out the company Redman Ordeals.
Hey, if you're trying to make me regret everything by telling me a lie that will be disproved right away.
See? I'm listed as one of its executives, aren't I?
Why didn't you tell me, you stupid shady bastard? It's terrible of you to deceive me.
Hey, now come on, let's not put me in the same pot as you.
We're the same, that's why we're getting married.
You're the one who deceived me. I was the one who tested you. I've already broken off my engagement to you. Your parents have already given their consent, and they're absolutely furious with you.
What? You broke off the engagement? Behind my back? Don't you freaking go about doing whatever you want to do?
Oh, come now. I'd already known you were cheating on me.
You'd already known?
Yes, but I will admit that I didn't see through your lies myself.
You have me to think about that. You little bitch! Laura! I saw through everything, Dahlia.
When I heard from Laura here that you were cheating on me, I really thought it was the end of the world for me. But it wasn't, not by a long shot. It was actually the beginning of a wonderful new life.
Right? Enough lovey-doveyness. You thieving scoundrel! But you were actually cheating on him, weren't you? I wasn't!
No, you openly admitted to cheating on
Alan
me just now.
But that was a lie because I wanted Alan to feel jealous of me. I never actually did cheat on you.
Nah, man, such a rough, unreasonably basic 180 won't fool me, Delia.
But recently, Alan, you never came to see me, right? I was lonely, see, but I thought that really shouldn't get in your way to success, so I held back so much. You promised to marry me and then betrayed me just like that at the last minute? That's terrible. Ah. You're a good actress, Delia. I'll give you props for that.
If there was no evidence that disproved all that, there might have been a slight chance that I'd believe your words here. But the results are already out.
I don't accept those results. I don't accept that the engagement was called off.
No, listen, woman.
Have you deceived my parents and those involved? I had no idea, but I have never have I ever cheated on you.
Look, no matter how much you cry, act, insist, raise your voice, or get angry and throw a childish tantrum, it's useless, pointless, meaningless, and above all else, brainless.
But why? Because Laura's lying, that's why.
Give up already, Delia.
I will not give up.
I already have too many photographs of you cheating with another man.
Huh? What?
When Laura told me she saw you disappear with another man into a downtown area with lots of hotels, I immediately hired a detective to investigate.
That's a lie. I didn't go anywhere near that district. Photoshopped, edited. It's all Laura's plan to destroy me. Don't be fooled.
You were the one who was deceiving me.
Wait for me.
No, the ceremony's about to start. I ain't waiting for shit.
You originally intended to marry me, though.
If you weren't a cheating woman who was after my money and nothing else, that might have been the case, yes. But no, you were dismissed the moment you revealed the reason why you initially approached me.
That's also a misunderstanding. Never would I ever approach my beloved Alan just to harass an unimportant woman like Laura.
No, I already have the evidence.
Let's talk this over. Then you'll know it's all a misunderstanding.
I was cut off.
Let's just leave her, honey.
Good idea, even so.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I was so scared when you were running a little late, Laura, darling.
I'm so sorry, Alan. I was so nervous and couldn't stop sweating. It took a while to get ready to come here and... Oh, well then. Hold it right there!
What? There ain't no
way.
way!
Everyone, you are not to trust that fake-ass bride! Huh? What is this? The hell is up with that walking bundle of sludge? Everyone, you are not to trust that fake-ass bride!
What the? The sudden appearance of my toxic ex-girlfriend and fiancée Delia caused a stir among the guests at the venue. I mean, come on, it's more impossible not to be agitated when someone like this suddenly appears, dressed like that, and accuses the bride of being fake. Delia, what are you thinking? Leave now!
No, I'm not going home. My love is real, Alan. I'm right here, sweetheart.
Oh, I just wish I was blind right now, let me tell you. Get the hell out of here before I say something I'll regret.
Laura! You've no reason to hate me, Delia. I loved Alan for who he was, not for how much he was worth. I'm nothing like you. I'm not driven by materialistic greed.
The detective I'd hired recently mentioned that Trevor dude you cheated on me with is also pretty rich. Coincidence? I think not. Why don't you choose him, huh?
No, I won't. Because you have more money than him, Alan.
There you go.
Just as I thought. My head freaking hurts. Me too. That stupid whore. No, because I love you more than him, Alan.
Shut
the hell up with that damn
horseshit!
No matter how one listens to your discourse, that whole charade was one of a ridiculously toxic, selfish banshee who made the first half of your little appeal your true feelings, and the second half a deceitful pretense. The hell do you mean we're not to trust the fake-ass bride? You're the fake one around here. Even from my point of view, and I sometimes seduce men for a little money. Darling Alan never yields to that shit. In other words, Alan isn't the kind of person you can easily manipulate. Alan, sweetheart, please. You're being deceived. You're lied to.
Don't make me repeat myself, Delia Donovan. You were the one who deceived me.
And I'm telling you that was a trap to ensnare me. Why do I get a text now of all times?
Don't fricking panic now. I'm the one who sent it. Take a look at the album.
Oh, your memories with me?
There are hardly any memories between you and me, are there?
These are...
More serious than you thought, huh? I asked a detective who's very skilled at his job. After all, of course, the evidence would be first class. The number of photos exceeds 100. I could make a few whole Yu-Gi-Oh decks with that many, for God's sake. Even with all this evidence presented to you, you still have some excuses to utter, some lies to say to explain the truth of these.
This is... Oh, come on. Silence even without a single sound of defeat. What kind of possibility of victory did you see to bring yourself here? This world is not a kind place where you're free to conjure up new lines of logic and phenomena, expecting people to go along and take you at your word. And take you at your word, understand? Get your head out of the clouds. Just accept your judgment in silence.
And Laura helped you so much. Why the hell did you do something so foolish?
Foolish?
At first, I was fully intent on gathering every last drop of evidence and demand from you a good deal of alimony. But Laura stopped me from doing that because she didn't want to see me get hurt by blaming you.
I thought that even the slightest flashback to when he was stabbed in the back would devastate him. And once he married me, he wouldn't have to worry about women again in the indefinite future, so I thought he needn't fuss over what happened with another woman. There it is, folks. Tomato-faced Laura makes a comeback. Well, this one's red in the face for a different reason. Enough using me as a stepping stone to hype up this frickin' party.
I didn't mean to use you as a stepping stone, but I'm gonna crush you instead.
That's right. Do her dirty, Alan. You got this. Miss Sharon, you have the same way of thinking as one of the primordial entities that would survive in the 9 circles of hell. It's horrifying. But it is logic after all, and rather coherent logic too. What? If Alan shows a smidge of forgiveness here, constant pressure at his house, his job, and anywhere else may indeed cause him to succumb.
No, really, that's too highly likely for my taste, Helen. What kind of nerve do you use to rain on a wedding ceremony? I'm going to demand alimony from you, Delia.
What? Alimony?
Yes, $20,000. Delia, the greedy woman, came to the wedding ceremony to snatch me away from the woman I love for the purpose of siphoning money from me and squeezing my bank accounts dry. Naturally, she's gone from being the exploiter to being the exploited, and she protested with all her might, her face blood red with rage.
Excuse me? A woman is someone who receives money and a man is someone who gives money. Isn't that the common sense that our ape-man ancestors assimilated until they became modern humans?
There is no such common sense! Don't tell me, but are you the type that thinks that women are supposed to receive alimony, regardless of the sins they committed?
Surely not. That kind of creature is pretty much an extinct species. Do I seem like such a brainless woman to you?
Yes,
you do. So much so it makes me wanna
gag.
So unfortunate for you. What I'm so sure about is that about this time that I cheated on you, Alan, no alimony can possibly arise from the conflict.
Huh?
What? Why? What the? You guys don't know that? Listen carefully. This is cheating before marriage, you see? Don't tell me. And thus Alan and I were just a couple. We were mere lovers. We were not married, and thus it is not adultery. Therefore, there's no alimony to compensate for my cheating on him. It doesn't count. Miss Melanie, the lawyer in the room, please. Oh, a lawyer? It is true that if two people in question were mere lovers, alimony cannot be demanded from one or the other. So you agree? It's a different story when you have an affair if you have some kind of relationship that's more than mere lovers. Being engaged is almost synonymous with being married, in legal terms, so you will still have to pay the alimony if Alan demands it. What? Excuse me? Unfortunately, it does count. If you're charged the fee, you will have a legal obligation to pay it. Why? Why? You may ask why, but it's just as I explained.
Well, if you're not satisfied, hire a lawyer or sue me or something.
Shit, I don't have that kind of money now.
I thought not.
Huh?
You're still on the wait list of multiple institutions for $200,000 combined. You're eyeball deep in debt right now, aren't you?
But how do you? No, that's not it. I don't have any debt. That was just a profitable investment story I heard from Trevor. In fact, there's a definite return, like depositing $1,000 and getting 5 back, depositing 10 grand and getting 15 back. I don't know where you heard this info, but don't make up things like I'm in debt or whatever based on unreliable information.
According to the information I got from the excellent detective I hired, the man known as Trevor D'Angelo, who approached you romantically, is a habitual offender of investment scams.
Huh? What? What the?
He has a criminal record.
You went along with the investment story of a scammer, so you went for the win and came a true loser. But that can't be.
I'll let you make a little money while you can and make you trust me. Please follow me on my dream towards happiness. You're the only person I can trust, Delia. That's what he said to you, wasn't it? Or perhaps something very similar?
You're lying. Trevor is not a scammer. Please don't say any more weird things.
Then why don't you call him?
You don't even need to tell me.
If my prediction is correct, the scammer got a lot of money.
This number cannot be reached.
Scammers never stay in the same place.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, we cannot connect you to this number.
There's no way there is such a no-risk profitable deal, is there?
Why? Why? If you were so informed about this in advance, why didn't you tell me?
I never felt the need to tell you, and I didn't want anything to do with you. That's why.
That's no excuse. Alan, get back together with me.
Did you even hear what I said?
This is the wedding reception hall, and as of today, Alan and I are becoming husband and wife. Shut up! Who cares about that? Here I am, Alan, on my knees. I promise you I am for real. I've realized the truth and the truth of love. And if I've realized the truth of love, the one who was engaged first has priority, don't they?
Hell fricking no!
Yes, they do. First of all, the fact that the engagement was called off when I didn't agree to it is ridiculous.
The reason for the engagement annulment is that the fiancé cheated and there is evidence of it, so it is legally fully acceptable as a reason to annul it all.
I don't accept it, though. From now on, I'll only be able to be loyal to you. Compare that bitch to me, Alan. I'm a much better woman, aren't I?
No, hell no, you're not. More to the point, your face is terrifying.
My debt is the debt of both of us. With the power of love, we will repay the debt.
So all of this is about money and being with my money and not me.
Sometimes love comes through money.
It does not. Even if there was such love, I would never willingly be a part of it.
I won't do anything bad.
Cheating, attempting to cancel a wedding out of spite, and then straight up invading the wedding?
You! Laura, you damn bitch! I'll never give up! You never know what could frickin' happen to your family, you know!
And now you threaten the woman I love more than anything else? You fricking live and breathe evil. I'm never, ever going to have anything to do with you again!
Just grow the hell up and come with me. I shall make you mine, so help me I will. Security! You bastards, get out of my way! Move, will you? Do not let her pass, guards.
I already have someone in my heart, and her name is Laura. You fricking deceived me big time, and I was so hurt. Laura was so patient and healed my broken heart steadily.
You're still the same naive guy. She's obviously after your money, too. I'm sure she is, too. So I suppose you were also after Alan's money, eh?
Don't put her in the same pot as you. Laura didn't know what my job was until recently.
No! In reality, she most definitely knew about it. People who act as though they wouldn't even hurt a damn fly are the most dangerous.
You cheated on me, canceled our wedding ceremony just to devastate me, and just when you realized I was a high-class ATM for you, you barged into my wedding venue to ruin everything. There aren't many people more dangerous than you. At least among these beautiful people, you're by far the most selfish, the most toxic, and the most hateful.
Those are all misunderstandings, all of them! All of them are freaking misunderstandings! Even the cheating and the cancellations. I've always loved you, Alan.
I feel so sick right now.
Security, take her outside the premises. Please make sure that this woman never lays her eyes on us again during this special occasion. I will not leave until Alan is mine. Until Alan is mine. Alan! Alan!
Just like she never responded when I tried to please her when we were together, I'm now acting as though I don't hear her begging, crying, and screaming. Of course not. She had done something so terrible. From then on, the Banshee's circumstances were nothing short of tragic. She had $20,000 in alimony to repay, $50,000 in debt to herself for the investment scams, and an additional $150,000 in debt to her friends. In a situation of being abandoned by her parents and having lost all of her friends, Delia had to shoulder a total of $220,000 in debt and pay it all back. Well, it was all her own doing, and there was absolutely no sympathy for her from any and all corners of society. Oh, and about the investment scammer Trevor D'Angelo, he was safely caught and incarcerated by the authorities. However, it seems that the money he scammed people out of has already been spent, and there was nothing I could do about it. I nevertheless demanded an additional $20,000 from him as alimony. I'll leave this kind of cunning and sly guy to Aiden, a loan shark friend of mine whose reputation is tremendous around here. I'm one of his few protégés, as he says, after all. I guess it's time to settle things. Meanwhile, I'm now married to my new wife, Laura. I've been manipulated by women and made to cry so many times in my life. But in the end, I was able to marry a wonderful person called Laura, and I'm so happy to have her in my life. Trouble Busters!
Safely remarried my darling Trevor. I've been blessed with a new life growing inside of me now, and I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Huh? Hey, you know that your sweetheart Trevor is cheating on you, right? Are you saying you're happy knowing this truth?
Huh?
Go on and be happy now.
Trouble Busters!
I have safely remarried my darling Trevor. I've been blessed with a new life growing inside of me now, and I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Huh? My name is Alan. The email I'd just gotten was from my ex-wife, whom I divorced about 1.5 years ago. I don't need that kind of report, damn it. Ha! My ex-wife Megan and I got divorced because she had an affair with another man, and now she's saying she's recently married the person she cheated on me with. Well, let's see. Good for you. I hope you will be happy. There we go. Whew. No. There's nothing to talk about. Oh, come on! Hello?
Oh, you answered. Hello, Alan.
What do you want?
It's been a while. Have you got a girlfriend yet?
Well, no, I don't have a girlfriend.
I knew you didn't.
Excuse me?
I really think it was good that I broke up with you, Alan. Truly the best decision of my life. Because unlike you, Trevor is super handsome, see? And he's also an elite who works for a huge conglomerate with the potential to be promoted so much. He's the perfect man for a woman of my level.
Did you contact me just to say something like that? I'm busy, Mrs. Adams. I'm hanging up now.
See, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about ambitionless commoners.
What are you talking about?
Trevor listens to me even if I call him during work, and he takes as much time off as he needs to satisfy me.
My, good for you.
He's professionally successful, which is why he can take time off freely. You need to get your act together, or you'll never get married again, you know? You always say you're so busy, but your salary was so low. If I had stayed with you in a dull, cheap life like that, it would have been terrible. Your looks were so ordinary. So ordinary. Not ugly, but not gorgeous either. It was just boring. My point is that my married life with you was an absolute shit show. Hey, are you listening to me?
What was that?
Honestly, I really hate that you're so absent-minded all the damn time. There's no way in a million zillion years that you'll be happier than me. You just go on living alone, grateful that you were able to have a woman of my level as your wife, even for a moment.
Megan, are you genuinely happy?
Of course I am. Oh, I just felt another kick. Right now I have money to spare.
Money to spare?
Trevor buys me anything I want and I don't have to cook. When I told him I wasn't good at housework, he arranged to have some bus Ubers deliver something every night. He's such a kind sweetheart. I'm so glad he's my husband.
Is that so?
Truly, though the time I spent with you was a complete waste of my life.
I may not have been able to give you a lot of luxuries, but we were able to live a decent life still, weren't we?
Decent, you say? I'm not the kind of cheapskate woman who'd be satisfied with some miserable life like that.
I see. I thought I was doing my best to not cause her any trouble or inconvenience, but after the divorce I was depressed and it even affected my work because I cared about Megan with all of my heart. I went through such hard times for her and because of her. I thought I'd just keep quiet about a few things I knew, but I was wrong in every way. I'm gonna confront my ex-wife, whose head is undoubtedly having a tea party in the stratosphere, with the truth. Unforgivable! Trouble busters, initiate!
I think you should hurry up and remarry some cheap woman on the same level as you, okay?
Listen, you know that your sweetheart Trevor is cheating on you, right? Are you saying you're happy knowing this truth?
Huh? Just because you're so frustrated about what happened in the past doesn't mean you straight up lie to me.
It's not a lie, Megan. Hold on, I'll send you a photo now.
What? What the hell is this?
What is it, you ask? It's exactly as you see.
Why in the world do you have something like this?
I happened to see him near my office on my way home from work, actually. I recognized him right away because I'd seen his face many times when I was investigating his affair with you.
What? Hey, is this real?
Of course it is! The world is a better place than I thought, truly. My old partner who cheated on me got cheated on herself. Go on and be happy now. See ya!
Wait a minute.
What do you want now?
This is impossible. It must be some kind of mistake.
Oh, right. I forgot that even interpretation would be hindered because your head's up in the damn clouds. I just sent you an email.
What the hell is this?
Now you understand. You're not his priority and he's not taking care of you.
That bastard! I'll never forgive him. I'm gonna demand him so much alimony and I'm going to divorce him, so help me I will.
That's probably impossible.
Why would it be?
Because I don't expect him to pay anything. He's not working any job after all.
Huh? That's not true. Don't lie to me.
It's true.
How can you say that with so much confidence?
Right after our divorce was finalized, I was really depressed. I couldn't concentrate on my work, and I kept on failing in everything I did. If I sat at the computer in that state, nothing would get done, I thought. So I decided to leave work early that day.
What are you talking about? I don't care about your tearjerker stories.
If you want to know what's going on, don't interrupt me and listen to me through to the end.
Ugh.
That's how I felt, and I was feeling pretty down. And then this guy called Trevor Ramirez suddenly appeared in front of me.
What?
Maybe appeared in front of me is the wrong terminology. I merely saw him across the street. Yeah, let's go with that.
You mean you saw him near your workplace just as you were leaving for home?
Yup, and I saw him walking off somewhere holding the hand of a woman that was definitely not a Miss Megan Adams.
What the hell? Why didn't you tell me right away then and there?
I was so annoyed at the bastard that he dared to go about flirting with another woman so nonchalantly.
But
Then, I signed a contract with a detective agency to thoroughly investigate him, intending to destroy him completely.
a detective agency?
I was so surprised that guy was meeting various women one after another, left, right, and center, you see.
One after another? Left, right, and center? What do you mean by all that?
During the 3 months I was investigating him, he met with a woman 11 times, and they were all different.
Wait, that can only mean?
I don't know the details, but I guess he met them all on a dating app or something. Maybe they met through social media.
What the hell? That backstabbing snake! Why didn't you tell me right away?
What benefit would it have, even if I had told you?
Your wife, whom you loved so much that you got depressed after you divorced her, was stabbed in the back, understand?
No, when I saw that guy cheating on me so much, I felt so stupid to be so depressed about everything that happened, and I got over it remarkably quickly.
What? Why?
I mean, who wouldn't think it was so stupid of a woman to dump me for such a terrible asshole? If you don't, you ought to seek asylum because I would say you're insane.
But that's even if I didn't know shit, so there was nothing I could have done about it now, was there? More to the point, though, wouldn't you say I'm just as much of a victim as you were once?
Oh, stop!
Huh?
Don't put me in the same pot as you, Mrs. Adams. Well, we're both the same in that we didn't know how to judge people rightfully before marrying them.
You didn't have to say it like that.
That's why I was surprised. I got an email from you saying the stupidest shit like, I got married and I'm so happy.
What am I going to do? If I'd known sooner, I would have never married him.
You even went and lied to me when you said I've been blessed with a new life growing inside of me. You tried to one-up the hell out of me by telling me how happy you were, didn't you? Too bad for you.
What? Why?
A year it was. No, wait, it was more than that. It was probably 2 years now if I include the time you were having an affair. It's too unnatural to not register your marriage until you've been together that long and you finally feel a kick in your belly. And while I'm at it, I'll tell you one more good thing.
What is it?
That husband of yours isn't working any job whatsoever.
What? That can't be true.
Can you say that for sure?
Of course I can. Oh, I know what this is.
Huh?
Alan, you're just so freaking frustrated, aren't you? Because I'm so happy now, you're trying to lie to me so to make me feel terrible, aren't you?
Just when I thought you woke up from your conscious coma, you go and say that load of horse shit. Perhaps the stratosphere was an understatement. Your head is in the thermosphere.
If you look closely at these photos, he's wearing the same suit and all. Maybe you photoshopped these and created them yourself.
Photoshopped, you say? And why in the world would I go out of my way to do something like that?
Trevor took me on trips abroad and bought me a bunch of high-end handbags, you know? He's even paying for the alimony he owes you, see? And every day he goes to work in the morning and he goes on business trips.
Is that so? What time does he leave for work?
His work starts at 9 o'clock, so he leaves the house around 8:30, but...
Every day?
Except for the occasional change to 10 or 11 o'clock. I go to work on weekends, yes?
Does he work on weekends?
Sometimes he does, has to go out to work on the weekends, but what the hell is this all about? What?
You've really been fooled by everything he's doing, haven't you?
What do you mean?
Allow me to take a shot in the dark.
Huh?
Doesn't he start work at 11 o'clock this Friday? He also must have work on Sunday, too.
That's right, but would you even look into that?
No, I'm not. The guy is just hanging out at the casino almost every day.
Casino? No way, he said he doesn't gamble.
The casino opens at 11 o'clock on Fridays and has a big monthly event on Sundays.
But all of that shouldn't be... That's all just a big coincidence.
I'm saying all this because I often see him coming in and out of the casino in a suit, you know.
There ain't no damn way.
You started having a relationship with that brain-dead bastard about 6 months before the divorce, didn't you? You must also know that his parents have passed away one after another a little before that, right?
Yes?
So he must have received a fairly large inheritance. He must have been spending that money all this time.
An inheritance?
Yeah, and that money must be running out very soon, too.
How do you know that? You just say random things and it's completely wrong. I won't let you get away with it.
Last month, he contacted me and asked me to wait for the transfer of the alimony for the month.
What the?
Of course, I haven't received it this month either. I told him that if he doesn't pay me very soon, I'd tell you about the photos my detective took, see?
No way, that can't be true. So you knew behind my back that I wasn't really happy and you were laughing at me, weren't you? Every single damn man I meet is the absolute worst.
I'm not the one you should be angry at, but I honestly don't give a frick. I'd rather you be grateful that it'll take a little less time, work, and money to get evidence of his infidelity.
Where did you get the money to investigate him for 3 damn months, though? I hear the detective agencies are insanely expensive.
You're right there. I didn't ask him to track him every day, see? But I made sure it would be a long-term investigation nevertheless. So, including various miscellaneous fees, it amounted to around 15 grand, I guess?
15 grand? Where would you get that kind of money?
Remember how I asked the two of you to pay half of the alimony you owe me in one lump sum at the beginning?
Oh.
I actually wanted to use that money to buy better things for my job, but if it meant I could buy some relief and make my mental state feel a little better back then, I thought it would be better to use the money for that purpose.
So it's true then? Everything?
I've been telling you that from the beginning, haven't I? I'm leaving this town at the end of this month, and I'm glad I was able to let you know the truth one last time.
Did you quit your job? I suppose you did. You did say you couldn't get anything done.
No, I got so much done, which is why I'm leaving, actually. I wanted to work in a quieter place, feeling a little more relaxed every day without the stresses of a big city every day, you know?
You don't need to be such a show-off now, dear.
I'm not the same person I was back then. After I got over my divorce, I worked like crazy, and strangely enough, customers started giving me more and more information one after another, and I was able to get promoted to a position far better than I initially was.
Which means you're making money?
Damn, you don't beat around the bush, do ya? Well, I'm living a much better life now than I did back then.
Really?
No, come now, even back then I wasn't struggling financially. If we didn't waste any money on anything, you could have bought what you wanted and we'd still have some money to save every month.
Actually, Alan, I couldn't really forget about you.
Huh?
Trevor was really persistent back then, so I had no choice but to accept his invitations, and well...
What are you talking about?
I've been feeling sad ever since I betrayed you, Alan.
That's the best I've heard in a while.
I'm serious.
And yet you sent me that email. There's no way a lie like that would work on me.
But that was... I wanted to know if you still thought about me, you see?
Oh, really?
I also wanted to get away from Trevor, too, and if you're moving away, perfect timing. I think this is destiny, Alan.
Huh? Destiny?
Yes, they say life is all about timing, don't they? I think now is the perfect time for us to start over.
The perfect time, huh?
Hey, honey, I'm home. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, you're on the phone.
Welcome back, honey. Perfect timing for real. I was just thinking, when would be a good time to hang up the phone?
What do you mean? Not important? I'm going to take a bath before getting ready for dinner.
Oh, I'll help you prepare dinner. I'm starving.
Thank you, honey.
Whew.
What the hell was that?
Timing is important, isn't it?
What? Who was that woman?
Whenever I was feeling especially dark after the divorce, she always came to my rescue at the right time.
But you said you don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, I don't have a girlfriend, no, but a wife, yes, I do have one.
A wife? When did you get married to another woman?
None of your damn business.
That woman is also after your money, Alan. I know she is. You don't have a very good eye for women, and the marriage won't be a good one anyway. Just hurry up, get a divorce, and start things over with me. I'll wait as long as it takes to be with you, Alan.
My wife supported me so much when I was feeling depressed after my first divorce. I was so grateful for her presence when I was completely devastated.
Even that was because she's after your money.
No, I know with all my heart that Katie is not like you, who is truly after my money.
What? I'm not after your money.
No. You said, and I quote, "That woman is also after your money, Alan. I know she is."
That was a mere slip of the tongue.
Unlike you, Mrs. Ramirez, my wife doesn't waste money and has a talent for saving money well. As of now, she helps me with my work and does the housework too. Unlike you, of course.
Ugh, so be it then.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just going to get a whole assload of alimony from Trevor and the other woman he's cheated on me with, and then divorce him.
And that's impossible.
And why is that? If you cheat on your spouse, you legally have to pay alimony, don't you?
You can't get as much as you expect from someone who literally cannot pay. He probably doesn't have any money already, and he's not working any job at all. So, how he's planning to live in the future, I've no clue. But one thing's for sure, he probably won't have the money to pay the alimony he'll owe you.
No way.
Well, I'd be more grateful if you did get the alimony, because then you wouldn't have to fall behind on the repayment of the alimony you owe me. I'd be a lot more thankful that way, so I hope you do get something, for both our sake.
Even if he doesn't have any money, I would still receive some from the other women. And if he was cheating on me with multiple women, that would mean I would get all the more, right?
But he met the other women on dating apps or something, most likely. It'll probably be impossible to track them down, and I think there are already more people who can't be contacted.
No way.
More importantly, though, how can you think that you can get alimony?
Huh? Isn't it normal to get alimony if you've been cheated on by your legal spouse?
Yeah, if they were your legal spouse, that would be true. I doubt you can get anything when someone cheats during the still dating stage.
But I've been betrayed so much, but he still convinced me to marry him. Isn't that some kind of marriage fraud or just fraud or something?
If he's still cheating on you, yeah, there's probably a slight possibility that you could get something.
No way, what should I do?
What do you mean, what should you do?
I thought I could pay it back after I married Trevor, but I borrowed money from a financial institution last month.
What the hell were you thinking?
I had no choice. I wanted to go on a trip with my friends, but Trevor said I should just work and use what I make as my own pocket money.
So he didn't pay for the trip you wanted to go on, I guess?
And I didn't want to work. I was working part-time jobs right after graduating high school, and I've never worked properly after marrying you. I bragged to my friends that I was going to marry a rich man, and I was well off, and well...
You got what you deserved, Mrs. Adams. You didn't live a life that was within your means.
You shut the hell up! I know that by now, damn it!
By the way, how much did you borrow?
$10,000?
10,000? More to the point, I'm surprised you borrowed that much without even having a job. Don't tell me you borrowed from a loan shark.
I had no choice, damn it! Hey, Alan, darling, please. Please lend me some money. I promise you I'll pay you back. If things go on like this, I'll be in big trouble.
You know, you're promising me you'll pay me back, but you're not even working, so how are you gonna pay it back, pray tell? This is a story that cannot be trusted 1,000%. There's no way I could just go along with it and lend you money.
I'll find a job. Oh, I know. Hire me at your workplace. If the company grows, you're probably short in staff, right? I know you well, and I think it would be easy to work together, you see? I do anything, be it in administration, secretary, you name it. Please help me.
My wife takes care of the company, and we've increased the number of employees, so it's not a problem of ours now. Even if we don't have enough staff, there's no way in eternity we'll hire someone like you, Mrs. Adams.
No, please. It's fine if it's just chores or whatever.
Who would willingly work with his wife and ex-wife?
We don't know what's going to happen to me if things stay like this, you know?
You're going to do something about it yourself, because all of this is a result of your own doing.
Divorcing you led my parents to cut their family ties with me. What should I do from now on?
That's not something you should talk about with me.
But
You two both still have the alimony to pay me, so I suggest you have a proper discussion with your precious sweetheart about what you're gonna do from now on.
no way. Alan, are you seriously going to abandon me? Poor Megan all alone? This is your ex-wife, someone you loved with all your heart once upon a time, and it's in such a difficult situation.
I loved my ex-wife, it's true, but now I have a wife that I love more than I ever have. I'm not like you sloppy people, for I have no intention of ruining our current life of happiness together.
You bastard! I didn't think you were that kind of person.
Oh, by all means, insult me all you want. See what frickin' difference that makes. I don't mind or care what you say to me. Well, I'm gonna prepare dinner with my wife now, so I'm hanging up. I'm sorry, but you better not contact me again.
No, please, Alan.
If anything happens, please contact me through my lawyer. Thanks. See ya!
Hey, Alan.
Well, that's that. Guess I'll block her too.
Alan, are you done with your call?
Yep, now what should we have for dinner today? And so the storm that was my ex-wife passed in an instant. According to rumors through the grapevine, Megan ended up divorcing him a week after they registered their marriage. She now works day and night to pay off the alimony she owes me, along with the debt she owes to the financial institution. And by the way, about the demon bastard Trevor, he disappeared after he was charged alimony by Megan, and he still has to pay back what he owes me for his affair with Megan. To be honest though, I don't mind anymore. He can burn in hell for all I care.
That was delicious.
You always work so hard for us, dear, so you have to allow me to spoil you on our anniversaries at least. From now on, I'm gonna try harder to make Katie the happiest woman in the world. Trouble Busters!
I'm going to remarry Mindy, and I'm going to open up a nice little bar to have a good retired life. I can just use my retirement to pay any damages, so we're going to get a divorce.
Okay, sure, I'll gladly sign those papers.
Trouble Busters!
Hey, I'm home.
Welcome home.
What an atrocious way to welcome your husband.
Huh?
You realize that I've been working insanely hard at the company and finally retired today?
I've been married to Simon for 37 years now. My daughter Helen is going to be turning 35 years old. He's quite old school, but I made sure not to start any fuss, and here we are today.
So, what have you done for me this whole time?
Well, I've been cooking for you and cleaning every single day. And then I did the chores around the house, and...
That's something that literally anyone can do, though.
Uh-huh.
Hey, come on in.
Who is this young lady?
I'm Mindy. Nice to meet you.
I'm going to remarry Mindy over here, and I'm going to start a bar to live a happy little retired life. I'll pay the damages with my retirement, so we're going to get a divorce.
Huh?
Come on, you just need to sign the divorce papers. Don't take your time, just do it quick.
But, Mom? Alan! What's going on, Mom? Well, your father has decided that he'll divorce me since he's retired now and then start a bar with another woman and remarry her. Huh? Dad is really going to do that? I'd worked so hard this whole time to make sure that he lived a comfortable life. Mom.
This is all so doom and gloom. If you want to be all sad and depressed, can you please do it after Mindy and I leave the house?
You piece of... Mom, take a look at this. Is this... Are you saying... Yeah, I guess that's the way it is. Ellen, do I not need to hold it in anymore? Of course. If anything, I'm beyond the realm of holding it in. I can't forgive him. I'm never going to forgive them. Trouble Busters.
What are you two mumbling about over there? Just shut up and sign the damn divorce papers already.
Yeah, sure, okay. I will gladly sign the divorce papers. But your retirement is only $5.
Alright, I'm not going to come back to this house anymore.
What about splitting the shared assets?
Oh, I'm going to be getting $300K in retirement, so I'm going to let you have this house, the furniture, the electronics, and all our shared assets too.
Come on, let's get going, Simon.
Yeah, let's get going, Mindy.
How do you think that went? Perfect, Mom. Hello? Who is this?
Who is this? Are you serious? What the hell is going on with this?
What do you mean, what is this?
This! The retirement! My retirement!
You finally noticed, have you?
I knew it! It was you, wasn't it?
Nope, I've done nothing wrong at all.
Do not lie to me! Then why did I only get frickin' $5 for my retirement?
I guess they did that so they could say they gave you something. Oh, come on, you should be happy though, Dad. They actually paid you your retirement.
Shut the hell up! You realize that my retirement was supposed to be $300K? $5 is some kind of a horrible joke!
What? You didn't know, Dad?
Huh? What do I not know?
Company that you retired from. It's a horrible clown fest over there right now. A huge mess.
Huh? You've got to be kidding me!
It's on TV right now. How about you go watch TV and check it out?
You've got to be kidding me! There's no way that I could believe this crap!
I don't know what you want me to say. You gotta believe it.
I've been working in this company for 43 years now. This is impossible! Unacceptable!
I mean, you can be upset and not accept it or whatever, but you've just gotta give up on that retirement of $300,000. There's still people who are currently working who haven't been receiving their pay either. That's apparently a bigger problem for them right now than some old guy that's retired.
Yeah, you guys knew about this before, didn't you?
Yes, of course.
Then why the hell wouldn't you tell me ahead of time? We're supposed to be a family.
No, actually, we're complete strangers.
Huh?
The day that you pushed those divorce papers onto her, Mom and I went straight to the city office to file them.
Huh? Why would you do that without thinking about it at all?
What do you mean? You wanted to divorce me, right? You were so excited to go marry that Mindy or whatever, so I just wanted to be kind and get out of your hair as soon as possible. That's it.
Then there's no more house for me?
Nope.
Then can you please cut back on the damages payments?
Nope.
We used to be husband and wife just a little while ago. Who do you have to thank to have survived for all these years, huh?
Really am thankful for you for all of that, but you left child rearing chores and all of that just to me. You never bothered to listen when I said I wanted to talk for some help.
That's just because my job was so busy that I had no choice.
You didn't come to a single open house, field day, or any kind of play once. The only person that ever came to see me was Mom, and Mom only.
That's because that's her job. What was wrong with me letting her handle it? Melanie's a stay-at-home housewife, so she should handle the chores and raising the kids all on her own. She's not working and staying at home and doesn't have to worry about starving. That spoiled little woman wants to complain to me about something. I don't need to listen to her, and I don't need to take my time to see my daughter who's living on my dime. I'm the one bringing in the bread, so you guys are being greedy, wanting more.
That's how you thought of us this whole time, huh? That's more than enough, now that we know what kind of person you are, Dad.
You guys finally understand where you stand, huh? Then we need to adjust the assets and make sure we talk about the damages and adjust that as well.
Nope, we're definitely not going to change a single thing that we've talked about.
Huh? You little... Do you not understand a single thing that I just told you?
Yeah, I understand. That's exactly why I don't think that I should pity you for being family. I'm not going to do that.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to, huh?
Actually, who the hell do you think you're talking to, Dad? Seriously, how are you so full of yourself?
I am the man! I'm the man that fed Melanie for 40 years, and for 35 years I raised some stupid little brat like you. You guys never would have survived if you didn't have me. Do you understand?
And I'm going to say something too. The person who put the food out as soon as you sat down at the table for 365 days a year, that was me.
I'm the person who cleaned up all of your crap that you left around the house. Your clothes, socks, everything, every day for 40 years and ironed your stuff. Yeah, that was Mom too. You went to work, and as long as you worked, you were fine with that. But I had to pay for utilities, tuition, lunch fees, the HOA fees, the PTA stuff, meeting up with the teachers. I had to fix up all the torn clothing for her and anything else that you didn't bother to look at. I've been watching the whole time, just shocked.
So what if that's the case? That's how husband and wife are. It's splitting roles. Did Melody not bother teaching you something in that simple head, Helen?
No, I've been watching it with my own 2 eyes this whole time.
Then you should understand. The other day I said that she could have all of the wealth and I wouldn't take anything, but all of that, the house, the furniture, the electronics, the savings, it's on my money. So we're going to adjust the split wealth, and I'm most definitely not going to pay the damages.
Nope.
Huh?
We've already talked to a lawyer and you'll be getting all of the paperwork shortly.
Huh?
I've recorded all the conversations from before too. You can't take it back.
Huh?
You're literally stuck with what you got.
But you're kidding me, right? I've already bought a 2-story bar because I was going to use my retirement for it. And there's a freaking restaurant that you can enjoy fancy wine at upstairs too.
You really used all that money that you don't even have yet. And your retirement too. How did you possibly get that money though, Dad?
I borrowed it, obviously. It was only like 10% interest rate for 10 days, so I figured, since I was going to be getting $300K anyway.
So you borrowed from loan sharks?
That's why I said I want to redo the split wealth. If we just cancel the damages payment and I sell that house, then I can at least make $100K. Come on, please. I know that we got a divorce now, but we still live together for 40 years as family. Please, I'm begging you. If you can't redo the wealth, then at least give me $100K. Just manage to find $100K for me.
$100,000?
You can get $50K each, and then you should be able to manage from there, right? Please. I'm begging you. I didn't realize that I would only get $5 for retirement. If Mindy finds out about that, then she's going to call off the marriage after all that hard work. I'm seriously screwed without any help.
I don't know what you want us to say. You were the one that dumped us, remember? Yeah, I think it's a little too selfish to suddenly turn around and say that you want us to save you right now.
Come on, don't be like that, okay? I bought a new apartment and a new car. Not just the store either.
So you spent that much using money you hadn't even got yet. I'm so stunned that I don't even know what to say.
Come on, if 100K is too difficult, then at least give me like 10K just for today. That's all I ask.
I'm going to tell you no, and that's a very definitive no as well.
Why? I've been paying for you and providing for you this whole time.
In return for you providing for us, I took care of everything around the house, including child rearing, without anything in return. So the way I see it, I owe you nothing.
Then what about you, Helen? The reason that you've been able to grow up that old is because I worked hard and provided for you.
Yeah, the only person that worked hard and laughed and cried with me is Mom. Did you ever once listen to anything I had to say, Dad?
I think I did, like, once.
Nope, definitely not. When I was fighting my friends and wasn't sure what to do, or when I was trying to become a beautician and didn't know what I should do next, Mom was the only person thinking with me. Helen. So I'm not going to save you at all, and if you ever do anything to Mom, you can bet your ass that I'm going to do everything I can to protect her. Oh, Helen. I'm so happy to hear all that.
Good morning. We're here to start off our first day here. Alex and Sally, I'm kind of busy. What? Is it Simony Bear? Are you talking to someone special? I really can't right now. What is it? What are you talking about? You know, just some relatives.
We're his ex-family.
Hey, you two? Ah, your family. Well, hello. I'm Alex from the bar, swole and curvy. And I'm Sally. Nice to meet you too.
I know this is the first time that we've spoken, but I think it's in your best interest to quit that job right now. Literally, right now. The store is literally going to go under any second now.
Hey, what the hell is going on, Simon? Well, I don't know how to put it, but speak up, bitch. Yes, ma'am. Well, you know.
It looks like everyone's already here, huh?
Mindy.
Huh? What's going on, guys? Why do you look so scary like that? Such serious looks on your faces.
Well, you've got to hear us out, Mindy. It sounds like Simon is hiding something from us or something.
Huh? Hiding something? What's he hiding?
I'm not hiding anything. It's not a big deal.
Well, his retirement is actually $5.
Huh?
Hey, stop!
He's not going to be getting $300,000.
What? What are they talking about, Simon?
You know, I'm not really sure either. You said that you would pay us up front, right? That's just, I would really appreciate it if you could wait. Huh? If all you needed to do was ask someone to wait, we wouldn't need freaking cops and lawyers now, would we? Come on, please. I'm begging you. I need you to just hang on just a second.
Yeah, you're the one that needs to figure something out right now. This bar, the restaurants upstairs, the apartments and the car, it's all in your name, so you better figure it out.
We're already married, though. We need to figure something out together.
Hell no.
Yo, today's the day you're supposed to pay us back, right?
Well, look at that. It's Katie Poo.
Yeah, what's up? Never would have expected you and Sally here. You guys work here or something?
Yeah, but oh my god. You have to hear us out, Katie boy. Simon over there says he only got like $5 for his retirement.
What did you say? Is that true? Huh? Speak up, Simon. I'm all ears.
Well, it is true, but it's not really my fault, you know?
You said that you would absolutely get a big sum of money for sure. So you borrowed that money from me, right? Ain't that right, Mr. Simon?
Yes.
You remember how much you borrowed from me, Simon?
$500,000.
$500,000? That's easily more than the $300,000 you were supposed to be receiving for your retirement. Did you really think you were gonna hit it that big with that weird bar thing of yours?
And then you needed to pay us for our salary up front. $5K. That's $10K total for the two of us.
Yeah, you really need to pay us up. Cough up the money. I can't. I literally only have like $5 in my bank right now.
Then, do you want me to introduce you to somebody who can make it so you can pay everyone back right now?
What do you mean?
Yeah, someone who's the perfect fit for someone useless like you.
Oh no, Kate.
You mean the emperor of our loan sharks?
Huh? That's so scary. If you borrow money from him, that's the end of the line for you. What kind of person is?
You have no right to learn what kind of person he is.
Wait, hang on, please. Just wait a little bit for me.
What?
There's a reason that all of this happened. It's because of my ex-wife, Melanie, and my daughter, Helen. They didn't tell me that my company was completely screwed up before the divorce.
Huh?
So at least make half of the debt transfer over to Helen instead of me.
Hell no. The reason why you're in that pickle now is because of your own actions. You didn't even bother looking into what was going on with your own company, and you just assumed that you'd get your retirement. Then you built this freaking bar, bought an apartment, bought a car, and on top of that, you abandoned your wife of 40 years and your lovely daughter to go stay with some random young lady. You realize what you did to our feelings when you did that? You're the only person responsible for your own actions. And then you're trying to get Helen involved in this too. I'm going to protect my daughter at all costs.
What did you say? You're going to pay me back after all these years with that horrible attitude? You're going to take back the damages and you're going to sell that house. You two are going to take care of the rest of the debt.
Absolutely not. You said they were going to pay for the damages, and it's all on record. You specifically said you didn't need any of the assets either. You will follow that to the T.
You realize that I'm your real father? How dare you say that to him when he's clearly struggling?
So what if you're my real dad? You know, I've always hated your guts. You always treated Mom like she was some kind of maid, and no matter how much she tried her best to treat you right, you just acted like it was a given. I never saw you treat her with kindness like it was a given, though. Even when I was struggling and crying and sad, you never helped me. You just said that you had something to do with work and went out to drink or go play golf with your stupid friends. Not once did you come to my open house. Mom was the only person that ever came for me. That's why if Mom is going to protect me, I'm going to protect her too. I'm not going to let you do whatever you want. Helen.
Damn it! Hey, Mindy!
What?
Then you take half of the debt off my shoulders!
What? Why the hell do I have to do that?
The store, the apartment, the car! I bought all of it because you said you wanted it! That's why you should take on the debt too!
You bought all of that stuff for me without my asking because you wanted my attention. That's all your fault.
You can say that, but it's too late. We're already married. We're going to have to split all of the happiness and suffering. Huh? Ain't that right?
Yikes, nice try though.
Huh?
I haven't submitted the papers to the city office yet, the ones that you gave me.
Huh?
I figured that something might happen, so I decided to just keep it around until I was ready.
You're the absolute worst!
I don't want you to tell me that. You said that you'd get $300,000 for your retirement, so I decided to get with your lame, perverted old ass. But if you don't have any money and you're now drowning in debt, you're useless to me, so... Can you get the hell out of my sight?
Mindy! This was all your fault to begin with!
You're so annoying. Leave me alone. So yeah, Kate, can you please take this prick away?
Why are you saying that like it's only his problem? Your ass is coming too.
Huh?
Why do you look like a deer in the headlights, huh? You're going to come. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, you haven't submitted any papers, but that doesn't mean you ain't his lady.
What? No. That's not... I just broke up with him right now, so we're completely done. Please, just let me go.
Nope.
But...
Eat it, loser!
Simon!
Hey, sorry about this, but would you guys take them for me? Alex, Sally?
Okay.
Ugh, why do I have to deal with this? Simon!
Stop being an idiot and walk! Come on, go!
Kate walked out, and Alex and Sally were leading Simon and Mindy out. They couldn't do anything, so they were forced onto an expensive, shady-looking black luxury car and drove off. Rumor has it that the two of them are now handed over to Loan Shark's boss, and they're both working in a dark room every day and every night to pay off the $250,000 each. As for us, a few months later, Helen brought home a kind-looking boy and said hello to me. We're in the middle of the wedding, and I just pray that my daughter finds her happiness. Troublebusters.